to present our findings on the airline dataset. Our group members consist of Ong Yi Kwong, Koh Rong Soon, Aisyah, and myself, Azid. So, what is the airline dataset all about? Our dataset revolves around passenger satisfaction feedback, capturing the opinion of US airline customers. It delves into various aspects of the travel experience, including online booking, food quality, check-in efficiency, and more. This dataset comprises a total of 25 columns, and we will elaborate on each of them in the forthcoming data descriptions section. When we compare our dataset with the full dataset, we have uncovered some key differences in terms of dataset focus, analytical approach, and objective. The airline dataset centers on passenger satisfaction feedback, often recorded on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Its primary purpose is to gauge passenger contentment, which can subsequently inform pricing strategies. The overarching objective is to elevate the overall satisfaction of passengers. Obviously, the source sales dataset primarily deals with the time series data covering sales record, inventory management, and customer information. These data points are documented on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. The full sales dataset goal is to enable the prediction of sales demand, facilitate sales forecasting, and revealing the underlying trends in sales. Now, I'd like to hand over to my colleague Aisyah, who will explain about our dataset analysis, goals, and objective, and also to provide in-depth information about the dataset.
And next is our analysis objective. In this study, our business objective are first to explore the frequency and percent variable in the dataset, which to identify how the variables are distributed. Second is to investigate the correlation between variables to indicate relationship between the variables. And third is to cover the different relationships when different groups are users, which identify the hidden information potential between it. So for our dataset description, we categorize it into four, which is passenger detail, service satisfaction level, time delay, and overall satisfaction level. So these are our attributes, which contain 25 attributes with 151,072 rows. For our methodology, we use STEMA procedure, which is first is sampling, E exploration, and modify, another M is model, and last is assess. So in this assignment, we only focus into two, which is sampling and exploration, by using class environment. So sampling is to select a representative subset of the data, and the exploration is to understand the structure and pattern in the data.
I'm going to present for the sampling part. The dataset is imported into the SA Enterprise Miner, and the result of the data source report are shown. From the report, we can showing that it shows that the dataset consists of 103904 row of data and content of 25 variables. Next, we also perform reclassification to the data source as some variables are labeled with the wrong row. We have modified to the variable and the ID as to the rejected row as they are tagging to the data source, and the certification initially, which are the input row, we have checked it to the target row as we are going to predict for the certification. Moreover, we also carry out sampling to the dataset as the data are quite big, as the original data source are quite big in order to perform exploration. We have chosen the certified random sampling method to sample the data, and 10%, which are the default of SA Enterprise Miner, value has been chosen to sample the dataset. Next, I will present for the exploration part. First of all, we are going to perform the unit variety analysis. From this first chart, from the first two charts, we have explored from the stratification class. And the second chart, we are also explore for the customer type chart. The loyal customer are more than the disloyal customer. And the first chart are showing that the stratified class are less than the neutral and the dissatisfied class. Moreover, the pie chart are also drawn to investigate the number of class that customer choose, and the business class has the higher number. And the H bar chart has been plotted in order to find out the majority of the passenger that choosing the airline service. For the bar chart, it also showing that the passenger certified with the baggage handling service, as most of them rating the service with level 4 and level 5. Last but not least, the histogram of the flight distance are also plotted, and the distance from 56 to 548.7 are the higher number of the flight distance that the flight move. Last but not least, for the box plot, we also plot for the departure delay in minute, arrival delay in minute, and the flight distance. From the box plot, it shows that the variable are displayed each other and the outlier found. Last but not least, the box plot showing that the data source are the right scale.
Hello everyone, I'm Yi Kwong. I will take over from my groupmate and talking about bivariate analysis. So first we look at the line chart here. The arrival delay in minute is correlated with departure delay in minutes. When the departure delay in minute increase, the arrival delay in minutes also increase. So moving on, we look at few bar chart. So the first bar chart is the online boarding, we assess frequency. The second is a check-in service and the frequency, and the last one is the age, we assess frequency. So for these two services, you can clearly see that when the rating of these two services increase, the ratio of satisfied also increase. So for the age, when the age increase, the ratio of satisfied also increase, but there's a sharp decrease of the ratio when reach 60. Yeah, you can see here. So moving on, I will talk about the multivariate analysis. So for this analysis, we have plotted few 3D graph. Here is one of it is a scatter plot. The S is a satisfaction, the Y is departure, and Y is arrival. So we can see that when it's satisfied, the delay time is shorter compared to when the satisfaction is neutral or dissatisfied. Next, we look at the 3D bar chart. So the S for this tree is class, the Y is satisfaction, but the Z is in-flight entertainment, on-board service, and in-flight service. We can see that the business class normally have a high expectation compared to the eco class. Next, we will look at the three-dimension graph, and this one is 2D. So when we can find that when the flight distance is almost more than 3,000, about 4,000, the effect of departure delay to the arrival delay has been decreased, not that obvious anymore. Moving on, we're talking about the correlation between the variables. Other than the arrival delay and the departure delay that I had discussed in front, another more obvious relationship is for the cleanliness. We add the food and drink, in-flight entertainment, and seat conform. So they have a moderate correlation. So moving on, I have used these four variables plotted a parallel coordinated graph. You can see that when the rating get higher, there's more rate, which is more satisfied. And the last one is the bubble chart. The size of bubble represent the flight distance. So we can see that there's more rate. So the size of the red bubble is normally smaller than the blue bubble. So represent that when the flight distance increase, there's more dissatisfied.
The last is the conclusion. So our finding for objective 1, explore the frequency and percent of the variable. First, mostly are loyal customer and most of them choose to buy eco or business class flight. Second, the age of customer distributed uniformly in the range of 22 until 60 years old. It's due to financial affordability among them compared to the other age range. Third is the flight distance is like you that indicate the frequency flight distance is between 66 until 448 km. Kilometers. It indicate high demand in domestic flight than international one. So for second objective, which is investigate the correlation between the variable. First, the higher the age, the higher the satisfaction ratio. But the ratio start to drop after the age 60 because the younger not used to the flight, while the older expecting higher services. So second, the arrival delay time is highly correlated to the departure delay time. Third, when services rating are higher, the ratio of satisfaction also increase. But there is no obvious relationship between arrival delay time and flight distance. Plus, there are outliers in departure and arrival delay. So for third objective is to discover the different relationship when different groups are used. Third, passengers are mostly neutral or dissatisfied when the departure or delay time is longer because can affect the passenger next event afterward. Second, both eco and business class are expected good service for flight because eco class passengers can affect if there is no or little entertainment in the flight. Third, the effect of departure delay time and arrival delay time decrease when the flight distance increase 3,000 and onward. What cleanliness is moderately correlated with food and drink, seat comfort, and in-flight entertainment as an equation for the passenger to choose the inside entertainment. So, okay, cleanliness is a major factor in deciding the satisfaction of the suspect. That's all from us. Thank you.